Country 92.9 FM, 6:30 a.m. CFCO. Tim McGraw, if you're reading this, good afternoon. It is Marianne Ivison. All right, I'm here with Chad Brownlee and has his new single, The Best That I Can, playing right here on CFCO. Let's welcome Chad. How are you in Vancouver right now?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. And I understand hockey was a huge part of your life, probably still is, and you were a draft pick for the Canucks back in 2003. So what happened that led to a career in music? Because it's like every young Canadian's dream to play for the NHL, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it was a dream of mine since I was 5 years old, and being drafted by the Canucks was pretty cool, being a Canucks fan. But music was always there at the same time my entire life. I was, playing piano. I was in band in school and started songwriting and playing guitar at 17, and so it was always there. And it wasn't until after my first year playing in the minors that I realized that it was time to let music take over.
Well, one of the two things, people are always like, I want to be a rock star or want to be like an athlete. So you kind of had both avenues, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, both take a long time to really, work at your craft. And I think I learned a lot from hockey, and that's what's really helped me with music. Mm-hmm. Just the mental side of things and the commitment it takes to reach a certain level.
Okay, and so that's transitioned over quite smoothly then, right?
Definitely, yeah. There's a lot of parallels between the two.
And you started guitar, you said, at age 17, right?
Yes.
You were still playing hockey then. Was it a great release for you or relaxation?
It was. It was, my step away from any stress that hockey brought to me. I just sit down and plug away at the guitar, and I was self-taught, so it took a while at the beginning to learn. But once that happened, it was definitely, a release and a hobby for me. Compare
your love for music to your love for hockey.
That's definitely a loaded question. I mean, at different parts in my life, different times in my life, I think that question can be a lot different. I mean, there was a point where hockey was all that I did. I lived and breathed hockey, and I really thought I had a shot at the NHL after being drafted and playing college hockey, and that was my number one goal. But there was a shift at a certain point where, I looked at my career as a hockey player and my opportunity as a musician, and I think that's where the shift happened. And I think once the passion for music was more, then it was kind of an easy decision. It was hard to make. It was hard to commit to that decision, but once I realized that, I love music a lot more, it was time to change.
Do you think that this change has made you realize that it's going to help you embrace change in the future, because that's what life is about, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's changing every day, on a smaller scale, but, month to month, year to year on a bigger scale. Mm-hmm. And it's evolving with the change. Mm-hmm. You can't expect things to be the same all the time, obviously. Like you said, that's life. So definitely, I mean, as I progress in my music career, things are going to be a little bit different. I have to learn and I have to adapt to that.
And I heard you teamed up with Mitch Merritt, right, to work on your debut album?
Yeah.
Still working on it?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We're going to be heading into the studio here at the end of January, mm-hmm. and hopefully in the spring we'll have it out and ready for people to listen to.
So hopefully you're releasing it by spring. And what can people expect from the album?
They can expect something a little bit different. I mean, it's within the country genre, but it definitely can be, very crossover. And a lot of the lyrics and the songs that I like to write are a little bit deeper and maybe a little bit more metaphorical. So yeah, just expect something a little bit different, a little bit new.
And your single, actually, The Best That I Can, it's played on radio stations all over. How does that feel?
It feels great. I mean, it doesn't get old, actually, when I'm driving to work in the morning and I hear the song on the radio. It definitely doesn't get old. So I'm already excited for the next release, but I'm still very excited to watch the progress of The Best That I Can right now.
I was going to say, it's so new. You're already jumping on the next release, eh?
Yeah, we're thinking about it. Right now we're wondering when and what.
I say while you're fresh, right?
Yeah, exactly. But no, the single right now still has a bit of life, so probably won't be another month or so before we release the next one.
Sounds great. Well, good luck. And I actually do this with all my interviewers or interviewees. 10 questions, okay? So it's 10 questions. Oh, you scared of these a little bit?
No, I'm ready.
Okay, so 10 questions with Chad Brownlee. Okay, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Cowboy hat or cowboy boots?
Boots.
BlackBerry or iPhone?
BlackBerry.
Favorite music besides country?
Acoustic rock.
Best place to perform?
Music festivals.
Blonde, brunette, or redheads?
Brunettes.
Salty or sweet?
Sweet.
Shoes or sandals?
Sandals.
Vacation in Europe or Hawaii?
Ooh, I've never been to either, so I'm going to say Europe.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
You did it. Congratulations. Yeah. You won. You won a big prize.
What did I win?
Our listeners' love.
Nice. That is invaluable.
Absolutely. Well, good luck with your career. We're all so excited to see where you're going to go.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Chad. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Here's Chad Brownlee's brand new single, It Is the Best I Can, right here on Country 92.9 FM, 6:30 a.m. CFCO.